Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Sunscreen Squad Sonic Colors commentary. It is part 9,
Yo.
and we are ready for action. Oh, wait, no, it's
Part
only
10,
Act 5.
you doofus.
No, it's
We're
part
in the
9.
middle of the action. It's too late to be ready,
It's
Ethan.
part 9.
You committed.
Oh, wait. I'm getting so lost. It is part 9. Never mind.
We're
Yep.
professional.
Oh, it's another one of these levels.
Ooh, the spring.
Yep.
It has returned.
But Morgan's trying to figure out a Rubik's Cube algorithm right now, so
It's not a Rubik's Cube, it's a Megaminx. I was lying to you the whole time.
pranked.
That's the 12-sided one.
Oh.
Just in case you
Actually,
weren't
that's
already...
the 12-sided one. Check your privilege.
Yeah, Ethan, in case you weren't already intimidated by my vast intellect, this one's got this has got 12 sides. So you can just go ahead and grovel if you so desire.
Wait, grovel because of what? I wasn't listening.
You can just grovel if you want. The grovel corner's over there.
Oh, thanks.
Have fun. Good
Tag
snacks.
sulk. Thanks, Danny.
They're not good snacks because you don't deserve good snacks, but
How dare you?
dude,
I'm YouTube sensation Nax Ethan.
Don't bring this up
dude,
again.
I ate all the Nilla wafers. I'm sorry.
Where did the vanilla wafers thing even come from? What?
I was thinking about Nilla wafers because earlier that day I had been told that I was gay for not liking Nilla wafers.
Wow.
So I was like, well, I guess everyone loves Nilla wafers.
Good reason there.
It was Do you know Drew?
At school.
Yeah.
Oh
No, people know the first letter of our high school, dude.
Oh no, all the pedophiles are gonna find us.
Oh, no.
They're outside the school now.
Just waiting, and they realize that it's Labor Day weekend, and they're like, oh god.
They like set up
Wow.
tents.
That's what I was gonna say.
But he was talking to a kid in my Spanish class about the kid just pulls out some tomatoes and he started like eating them because people like to eat tomatoes, right? Not like the big
Tomatoes are good.
Oh,
like
the baby
little
tomatoes.
Yeah, and so Drew started like yelling at him like, no one eats tomatoes like that. It was great. I don't know why it was so funny, but it was.
Drew started yelling at him for like eating baby tomatoes.
Yeah, he was like, no one just eats potatoes.
Potatoes.
Wow.
Potatoes, and then they started arguing about how you don't just eat potatoes.
One time, let's just call him Mr. Music Man.
Mac.
Oh, Mr.
Okay.
Music Man?
Yeah. So he was he was watching me eating baby tomatoes one time in class, and he was either that or during lunch. I was there for a club or something, but he was like, "Why? That's disgusting. Why would you eat that?" And there was like some other person, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's hot.
Yeah, but they were just like, "Why would you eat that? It's disgusting." I'm like, "It's just a tomato." They're like, "No, it's not right. That's not the right. It's not what tomatoes are." I'm
What
like,
a
"Well,
dingus.
sorry-
I hate
sorry."
that guy, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Mr. Music Man can throw himself off a bridge.
One time, Mr. Music Man, we.
Uh-oh.
I like how we're just committed to Mr. Music Man.
Mr. Music Man, you better
He
get
was,
in there.
like once we have a seminar class at the end of our day, right? Because we'd like to work on homework and stuff. One time
Yeah.
two times actually, when I
Two.
went, I had his seminar at the beginning of the year this year. Now I have a different teacher, but
Oh,
I walked into his seminar and he was just on the floor. Either on his phone or trying to sleep or something. He's a great
You know,
teacher.
That sounds like some of the kids that some of the students at my high school would do.
Ethan, have
Except
you
now
heard
it's
about
a
the
teacher.
have I told you about the Benadryl Chronicles?
No.
The
So
Benadryl
last year,
Chronicles?
Mr. Music Man was he was late, right? So we had it in the building outside at the old school, like the LBB. So
No.
Yeah.
I already got
I
bad
had
feelings
a
about
first
this.
period too. So I just had to stand outside in the cold every morning and just wait for Mr. Music Man to show up. One morning, Mr. Music Man does not show up at 9. So we're all just standing outside, freezing, waiting for Mr. Music Man to appear. Very, very cold, very rainy. So we're just
No.
standing there. Awkward little freshman Morgan doesn't really have many friends, so we're just kind of standing there like, So finally, so I don't have anyone to talk to, so I just stood there for like, I don't know, 10
10
minutes.
hours.
10 minutes maybe. So finally, someone comes out, and they were like, Yeah, Mr. Music Man's running a little late. So then we
A little
got to
late.
sit there. Then they get a text message. They leave. Mr. Music Man comes in, and then we learn that he took Benadryl at a McDonald's last night and then passed out in the parking lot.
Oh my.
he told us he told us about something like that one time, like in the middle of like class he was on Google Earth trying to find his car.
Oh my god.
Because he like let someone borrow his car and he passed out drunk in some parking lot.
Oh,
like that.
he should have been
It was
fired.
something like that, and they left his car somewhere and nobody knew where it was, so he was on Google Earth in class trying to find his car.
He should have been
There
fired.
was one time where he was complaining about how he paid for someone's bail, and then they ditched him. I can't remember the specifics. I don't remember how it works, but it was like if you pay for someone to like get out of jail or prison or whatever it was, then you're like responsible for them. And so he paid for this guy, and then the guy just ditched. So he was going to be held accountable for it. So all throughout class, Mr. Music Man was freaking out over it, and then he'd have like brief periods of like not caring, and then he'd go back to like, ugh. It was really fun.
Wait, so yeah, that's how he is. Wait, so
I don't
he
remember-
paid for
I
the
don't
guy's
remember
bail
this.
and then the guy didn't accept it? Or
No, it was like he didn't. I can't remember the specifics. I'm probably like totally botching the story. I just remember that it was some legal thing, and the guy was in some kind of legal trouble, and then Mr.
Oh no.
I almost called him Mr. Music Man bailed him out, and then the guy ditched. So
oh,
Mr. Music Man was the
I
kind
don't
of-
really know what ditch means in this case, but
He just didn't show up and didn't
oh.
like
Oh, I
respond to
see.
Man's anything.
Nice.
Bitch, what do you expect?
One time,
Reggie?
he got a text from somebody in the middle of class that he read aloud. It said, "I fired my weed dealer."
What? I'm surprised. Is he
Poor
fired?
Dark.
Does he
Dark
even
has no
still
idea
work?
what's happening.
Yeah, I
Does he
feel
still work
bad
at
for
that
Dark.
school?
Yes, he's still there.
How is he not fired?
I don't know.
Dude, oh god, I keep almost calling Mr. Music Man by his real name. I mean, his real name is Mr. Music Man. Anyway, a couple times
Can we
after
just
the
call
Benadryl
this
Chronicles,
episode? I'm sorry, but can
Mr.
we just can we just call this episode Mr. Music Man?
I'm
Yeah,
already
sure.
doing it.
Because that's basically what it is. Like, I mean, we're only talking about him. Sorry, continue about Benadryl.
So after the Benadryl Chronicles, every so often Mr. Music Man would show up late. His hair would be a little bit askew. He'd be wearing the same
His hair
clothes
is
from
so-
yesterday.
His hair
And
is
he'd
so
just-
short and white. How does it get askew?
Well, last year it was like a little bit longer. Well, when I was a freshman, it was a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't too much longer, but still. He'd just come in, and then Michael, he'd always be like, Benadryl, and then Mr. Music Man would just sort of like give him that look, and he just wouldn't answer.
Oh,
Oh no.
I just love that Mr. Music Man felt the need to share with his digital music class that he passed out in a McDonald's parking lot because he took too much Benadryl.
I'm surprised he's still working at
What's
all.
Yeah,
what
I
are
am-
the logistics of passing out in a McDonald's parking lot? Like, how does that work? Does someone like wake you up? Did he lay on the pavement all night? Like, what happened? How was he
feel
not
like-
mugged?
Oh
I
god,
don't
just
know.
imagine how sore your back must be
Maybe
when
he
waking
was,
up
and he just
on
didn't
hard
tell you.
concrete.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
He's probably been mugged like 18 times.
Yeah.
Is he even still the
This
same
is not
person he
even a
was
thing.
7 years ago?
Mr. Music Man's seen a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, he was also gonna sell his
Alright,
phone
hang on, there's a
one day.
cutscene going on. We gotta stop talking about Mr. Music Man for a second.
Bucketo sushi. Oh, sushi! I forgot about him.
Now with fish.
Whoa. That's
Hey, look, it's
foreboding.
Whalelord, Morgan. Oh, wait, no,
Dude!
no, the
Did
other
you hear
one.
that wee pickup line?
Oh,
Yeah.
so
The other one was Whalelord, though.
up this
Oh!
burn, sick burns, bro.
Okay, tell you what, I can't take this thing back, so I'll give you an extra large clobbering for nothing.
Oh! Oh my god!
Hungry.
Did you guys hear that?
You know, I
Animation
would
was horrible.
over this. I would put over some
Gross.
emoji memes over
You
this.
put the guy's, like, the guy that falls back in the crowd, and they go like whoa or whatever. You put Sonic's,
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna put that in.
Keyframe Sonic's face over it.
I'm gonna do that.
Take you 10 hours. Trust me, keyframing takes a while.
Oh no, I know what I'm doing.
Ethan, but Mr. Music Man.
Back to Mr. Music Man.
One day, Mr. Music Man, he was telling us that he was gonna sell his phone later that day. It was like a relatively new iPhone, whatever the new one was at that time. I can't remember what it was, but I remember.
It can't be a good reason for
I
that.
remember someone asking why, and he was like, "I just don't like it." So Mr. Music Man was gonna sell it. At about 9:20, Mr. Music Man drops his phone. Screen cracks.
Oh no.
And he blinded the entire class about it.
That's some horrible
I
timing.
can't believe I haven't told you any of these, dude.
That's amazing.
One time I came in because we were supposed to rehearse for a concert. I hadn't showed up because Mr. Music Man liked me for some reason. I don't think he really liked me. I think he was just like afraid he was gonna hurt my feelings because I was a fragile little freshman. But basically I came in a little bit late because we had to rehearse for a concert at lunch, and I come into Mr. Music Man shouting at a group of children. Just not they weren't children, they were like high schoolers, but they were all just like sitting there, and he threw a chair at the ground and it like bent, and then I was just like, okay.
Walk straight back out.
Wait, this was during like lunch?
Yeah, it was in the LBB.
Oh, okay. And no,
The
okay, one
LDB,
time in
got it.
there actually. So I was in a game design club last year. I don't know if I'm gonna do it again this year, but anyway, I think I've told Morgan this one a few times. But he was like trying to make a point. So he was like our supervisor for the club. We were making a game and stuff. It never came to be, but anyway, not the point. So he was talking about this thing where making a game, you have to like write the game, like the entire game as like a story, like including the levels and junk to give like a good idea of how it should play out, which makes sense. But anyway, he was trying to get our attention so that he could like make his point about that. So he just like picks up a chair, chucks it all the way across the room.
Why?
He's not even angry, he's just trying to get our attention.
There's better ways to get people's attention.
And then he does it again.
Oh no.
Dude, he's the modern day Albert Einstein.
I
Yeah, pretty
think
much.
someone
What's
has
he
to
doing as a
report
music
that
teacher?
guy.
He's a genius.
I feel like the only reason he hasn't been fired yet is because they can't get another music teacher.
I mean, there's better music teachers out there.
Or just because he's just the meme of the school.
Guys,
Nice.
I've almost solved my Megamix. Oh my god.
Dude, nice.
I had
Good job.
to rotate 3 corners and then I'm done.
Took you
Oh God, I don't
14,
remember
almost
algorithms.
14 minutes to do this.
Why are we
I
even
haven't
talking
been doing
over
it
a
the entire
game?
time.
What's even the point?
Cause it's fun.
Yeah.
I haven't been paying attention to the video at all this entire time. What's going on?
Well, we're doing a boss fight.
Oh. Why?
The boss fight for the DS version of this game, well, for
Why
this
did
boss,
we-
isn't really that fun.
I haven't played the DS version.
So,
Dude, Rex.
it's
You
not
just
that
freaking
good.
roasted that guy, dude.
Yeah.
Burn.
And I just go up.
Oh
Just have to
god.
get a
Thank
bubble.
Lewis. Leave
Ethan, after this episode, I'm gonna need you to stall for time while I try and solve this.
What?
We're doing it this episode.
Oh,
Oh wait,
Uh,
crap! No, this is the really long
doing
one.
what?
Alright, never mind. Next time.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Next
Wait,
time.
it's not even over. It's
No.
not-
It's over.
There's
We're
like
committed.
25
we still have a
more seconds.
cutscene.
Quick, everyone, just start a U-bet if it's over or not for 20 seconds.
Cutscene.
Oh no, wait, cutscene.
You know me. I aim to please.
Do you?
Oh.
I'm totally pleased.
Oh.
I'm a little nauseous.
Oh, okay.
Grab the bite at the bucket of sushi.
Well,
Oh, sushi.
His cruelty knows no bounds.
Just like sushi.
Oh yeah, like that sushi that we know.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for watching us talk about our music teacher for 15 minutes.
Mr. Music Man.
Yep,
Music
Mr. Music Man. Okay. Anyway, we appreciate it. If you enjoyed, bully that like button by hitting it and then get sent to the principal's office, but don't actually get in any trouble because the school system sucks.
If you hit the dislike button, like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't.
All right, that's the end of that. See you guys.
Bye. No,
You didn't say the thing.
I don't care.
Okay, fine.